VoC, The Isle Dragon Roars, is the first premium Voice of Cards series, and it really is pretty impressive. Gameplay wise, this game follows off pretty closely from where the free prequel left off, but you do replay the end of the dungeon with the original team from the prequel, which I thought was kind of annoying, especially since I had already done all the dungeon stuff before. But thankfully, it is a lot shorter in getting to the new content, and it does have a pretty nice intro with a nice song attached to it. I was actually pretty surprised when I found out that the original team you played during the prequel was not the team that you actually play in the main game. Instead, you have a brand new team of would-be heroes, and the team from the prequel turned out to be very arrogant and rude towards you. Though I guess it makes sense to be a new team entirely, since the prequel team are already established heroes and are very strong. So to start off with a bunch of would-be heroes who are pretty weak starting out is a good idea. As with the prequel, the game is played like a tabletop RPG, where you have a narrator who plays the dungeon master and explains the situations and stories to you in great detail so that most visuals are seen in your mind. The comedy is great as always, and the combat is the same as what was in the prequel game. You have gems to help use more powerful cards, and then multi-sided dice for seeing how powerful the attacks can be of the more powerful cards being played. While roaming the world, you will always come across monsters, but you can also fast travel to locations you have uncovered by just tapping on the open card face. This can save time when backtracking and avoiding more monster spawns, but if you're wanting to level grind a bit, all you need to do is just roam around in a circle until an enemy spawns. Kind of reminds me of the old JRPG games where you would do similar things to level up your heroes. Visually, this game is just as good as the prequel. The artwork is fantastic, and I found out you can actually view the full artwork of each card you collect, which I thought was a nice touch. The majority of the game's visuals, however, will be played out in your mind, as the descriptions will be explained by the game master, but it's done very well, and the game master describes situations with a lot of detail. So the story plays out in your head very well. Overall, I'd say that VoC, The Isle Dragon Roars, is a fantastic tabletop RPG to play on mobile devices. If you're a fan of these types of games, then I highly recommend it. The main character comes off as arrogant and greedy, and it's pretty amusing to see what you get up to in the dialogues with varying people you meet. And it's also interesting that the heroes of the prequel turn out to be the antagonists to your party in this game. I can't believe how rude they have been to my party, and when I see them, I'm always thinking to myself, oh no, they're back. It's very interesting. I hope you give this a go. It's well worth the $11.99 US to play this game. So there you have it. That's my first impression on VoC, The Island Dragon Roars. Thank you for watching. I'm Sorensen. Have a fantastic day. Please drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed my content, and hit that bell icon to stay up to date on all my upcoming videos. And if you're watching this on TapTap.io or the TapTap app, I hope you consider following my profile as well. Bye bye.